Welcome back to the Unanimous Decision Podcast. I am your host, D Palm. Follow me on Blue Sky, Instagram, all the socials at DPalm66. Follow the show at UD Pod. Follow the entire MTR network at, you guessed it, the MTR network. You found us. Don't you dare lose us. Subscribe on iTunes. Subscribe on Spotify. Subscribe everywhere you get your podcasts for free $99. And you can now subscribe on YouTube. That's right, YouTube. Dragging this podcast in 2015, one episode at a time. The handle is at UDPod66. Make sure you do the like, do the subscribe, do all the fun things that make this thing get to more people. Share it with the folks that you know would love a better brand of sports show because, by damn it, they deserve it. We're brought to you by the MTR Network. Make sure you check out our other offerings, including our Super Tuesday recap archives and our Character Corner archives. More and more nerd stuff is happening in the world, and we did the research on it so you don't have to. Lastly, make sure you check out my other podcasting venture, Life, Love, and Real Estate. New episodes coming out next week, every Wednesdays going forward. And subscribe to not miss your best way to be ready for your new home in 2026. But you're not here to talk about buying a new home. You're here to talk about sports. You're here because it's Friday. And by damn it, it's Felder Friday. What up, Felder?
Dude, what's up, man? Had a great talk with my neighbor earlier today. That's why I was running a little bit late. But life is good. Can I just tell you something?
Tell me something.
Your boy, I'm back on like the full fat Gatorades.
Dog, I'm telling you.
Bruh, them joints be hitting. You know what I do? I put a little, so I've been drinking the Gatorade Zeros, right? So I've been drinking Gatorade Zero for like the last like 3-4 years. It don't hit the same as a full fat Gatorade.
No.
So what I put the Gatorade Zero inside the full fat Gatorade, and we doubling up. We double up, baby.
I'm gonna stretch this Gatorade. That's hilarious.
Yeah, man. Yeah, buddy. Like I got that. I've been waking up like feeling like $1 million. Like, yeah. What happened? I drank that full fat Gatorade. You can't beat that.
You're about to give me. I've got to do the grocery run this afternoon, and you might bring Gatorades back into my house based off of just what.
Bruh, I picked up today. I went to the grocery store. They had buy one get one free.
Killed them.
Bruh,
hey, I gotta ask you though. This is important.
Okay,
what's your flavor? What's the number one? If given a choice, what's the flavor?
I like blue.
Okay.
What's blue called?
Don't matter. Blue's a flavor. I know exactly what
you're talking about. Blue. It's called cool.
It's called blue, dog. It's blue.
I like blue. We used to have blue. We used to have blue in the weight room. And they had one dispenser that was blue. And then we had one dispenser that was like cloudy blue because they put creatine in it.
Shit.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
And that creatine blue hit hard.
I bet it fucking did.
Got yoked up. And then but I bought lemon lime undefeated. Can't beat lemon lime.
Veteran. Gotta love it.
The white Glacier Freeze. Okay.
Glacier Freeze. That was one of the late comers, but I remember when it dropped.
So the thing for me is I bought the Glacier Freeze because I have to go get a vasectomy in 2 weeks. And they said you can't drink blue or red liquid. So I got the Glacier Freeze.
You could just drink water.
Fuck water. That shit sucks.
Okay, never mind. I'm a water guy. I hear you. Let me ask you this. So there's
a
flavor. Okay.
I hate water. It sucks.
Water sucks. Of course you do. Like, this is the perfect. Of course you hate water.
It sucks, dude. Like if you have
Felder do not reflect those of the Unanimous Decision Podcast.
If you had a lineup of 9 drinks, you're picking water.
So my daily beverage consumption.
I'm doing 9 drinks. I'm doing 9 drinks. You got Gatorade Cool Blue. You got Glacier Freeze. You got the lemon lime Gatorade. You got the fruit punch, the red joint. Yeah.
I was never a red guy, but I hear you.
Okay, you're not a red guy. That's fine. Okay. Then you got a whiskey. You got a Bud Light, a Miller Lite.
Oh.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You got a tequila and water, and you're circling water as your go-to.
Let me show you how we get there, though. I don't drink light beers, so those are gone.
Okay, you got Bud Heavy.
If you want water, drink water.
I don't want water. I want a Bud Light.
I gave you my time here. The Gatorades. I can't drink Gatorade casually. It's got to be some sort of exertion for me to drink a Gatorade and feel good about it. So all the Gatorades are dead right now. This is also
my
a time
life
frame
is
where
an exertion.
Yeah, I need to exert something before. I feel like I have to earn a Gatorade. That's what I feel like. I just athlete bullshit. I have to earn a Gatorade. What was the other ones? Whiskey. Spoiler alert: your boy only drinks whiskey half of the year. I only drink whiskey from Labor Day to Memorial Day. So let's provide this in the summer. What's up?
Whiskey's a summer drink for you.
No, it's a winter. I drink from Labor Day to Memorial Day.
Okay, winter.
I drink vodka from Memorial Day to Labor Day.
Okay.
I'm a vodka rock guy all spring and summer.
How do you feel about gin?
I don't drink gin. That's how I feel about gin.
Same. I'm the same. I don't drink
gin. I'm not a gin guy. Tequila, I had a really bad experience prom night senior year. I don't drink tequila anymore.
Really?
I'll have a margarita. I'll have drinks with tequila in it, but I'm not going to be like, let's sit down and have a couple glasses of tequila. My best friend is tequila. He loves tequila. And I'll have one with him occasionally, but a sipping tequila doesn't exist for me.
Bruh, my brother married a Mexican lady. Her brothers are Mexican men.
Well, that's different. So that's you're inundated. That's a cultural move you've got to make as a support. I get that. That's different.
We drink tequila, dog. And it's I tell you, it's good, and I like it a lot.
I'm sure it's great. I have too many stories in my life that started with, and then we got into tequila, and then they turned into a bad story. So.
Dude, we used to. I'll never forget my best friend, a guy that lives a mile away from me that I haven't seen in a year. I'll see him. Oh, this is the last part of the Felder thing. I'll tell you because it's going to blow your mind. But I haven't seen him in a year. We used to walk into bars in Chapel Hill and in Charlotte and go, can we get, if there was 5, 6 of us, can we get 5 party starters, no chill? And they were like, what? And I was like, 5 shots of house tequila, unchilled.
It's disgusting.
We're like,
how old
this is going to start the party.
How old are you in the story?
24, 25, 26.
Okay.
20.
Okay. You're getting when you hit 5 and 6, I'm like, all right, hold on now.
Yeah. So,
you're talking to someone who used to drink bear fights with his friends.
So here's the thing. My daughter turns 8.
Okay.
At the end of March. We just put together the guest list for the party. How many children do you think are invited to this party? It's at my house.
10.
10 children, you think?
Because you're the Kool-Aid house.
10 children you think are invited to my kids'
popular. Party. I'll up it to 13.
13, okay, right. Wrong. Right now we're looking at somewhere between 49 and 51 children.
Take it off campus, man. Go to a park.
No. Because that seemed like a bunch of shit I gotta do.
Oh, it doesn't seem like a bunch of shit you gotta do at your house?
No, I don't gotta do shit at my house.
Cool. I've been to your house and I know how you operate. You're not gonna sit back and do nothing. I know you better than that.
No, here's the thing. We're gonna have, because it's siblings included. That's why I'm including a sibling.
Yeah, I get you.
So we're looking at 50 kids coming to my house. The parents, half the parents will stay, half the parents. It'll be some couples of parents will stay. Some will be one single parent who has, because they take the other kids to something.
Yeah.
And then some will be a drop off. I don't give a shit about any of that. Bounce house. I got to order the pizza. The pizza will be delivered to my home. So I'll have to deal with that. But I got to go pick up the donuts in the morning.
Okay.
So there's going to be 100 people at my house.
No, thank you.
I got to go talk to my neighbors and make sure they're cool with the parking situations.
Yeah.
But there's going to be over 100 people. There's going to be over 100
on a fairly straight street, though, so that helps.
Well, I need them to park over here on the side streets.
Got you.
Here and here, where you can't block anybody's driveway. It's not a problem, because I can tell you one thing: if somebody come and talk to me on my daughter's birthday about too many cars being on the street, I'm gonna fight the shit out of them.
I know that. I know.
I will fight the shit out of them.
So like, this is never even an option for me. Like 100 people in my fucking house, absolutely fucking not.
Bro, there's gonna be 100 people here.
No.
They're gonna have a good ass time.
They're gonna have a great time. I've been to a Felder happening.
Yeah, a Felder function. Like, look, dog, this shit is gonna be rocking and rolling, and they're gonna have a good ass time. I got the big speaker. Oh, the other thing I got, the big ass, the orange igloo cooler with the water dispenser.
Time traveling ass Felder. Where the fuck did you get that from?
Bro, I found it on
1993.
Amazon, baby. Because guess what? Let me tell you something. No, you laughing. You're kidding. You got a little kid.
What the fuck are you talking about?
You got listen. You talking about like a little one, right? Like, you don't know. The first party she had the first time we did the bounce house, I got those little short mini bottles of water.
Yeah.
You know what fuck ass kids don't understand?
Throwing things away?
No. Where they put the fucking bottle and whose is whose.
Oh, that's a good point.
So you just get a bottle that has 2 sips out of it, and it's just sitting on the table. What the hell? Nah, dog. We got the garbage can gonna be right here. The paper cup's gonna be right here. It's like the doctor's office cups.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. The cones.
Yeah, I know.
Get the water. Drink as much as you want. I don't care. Because I'm going to fill it up with the hose.
Can we start the podcast?
And then throw it in the garbage can.
Can we start?
Don't sit it anywhere. Throw it in the garbage can. Let's start the podcast.
You know they're not listening to this podcast, so they're going to hear this. Like, I hear this giving out rules. The children aren't going to hear this from us.
Listen, here's the thing. I don't give a shit. If they throw the cups in my yard, I don't care about that. That doesn't bother me. If they throw the cups in the bounce house, I don't care about that. I care about the fact that when I bought the small water bottles,
I'm gonna start billing you for the first 10 minutes of every episode.
Fine, I'll Venmo you, dude. I don't give a shit. I got a lot of money in Venmo. I call it free money. I call it free money.
Can I ask you a question I've been thinking about since I saw the article?
Which one?
I don't know if you've seen. This isn't a sports article. This is a Felder thing I wanted to ask you about.
Uh-huh.
Saskatchewan, Canada. A woman was going out to take the trash out.
Uh-huh.
She stumbles upon a old, sick moose who had curled up to her house for heat. Moose, famously very aggressive animal, started attacking this poor woman. Her son comes out of the house and punches this motherfucker in the face so much that he fights the moose off. Felder, could you fight a moose?
It's sick?
It's sick and old. There's your big guess.
Yeah, if it's sick, I'll beat the shit out of that.
I got this, dog. For what it's worth, the punching it didn't work. He then had to shoot the fucking moose 15 times with a 22. First of all,
moose are big. People, I don't think people realize how big a moose is.
The moose was described as dying from multiple gunshot wounds to the head. Old sick moose took multiple gunshot wounds to the head.
I see it. I mean, I don't have a gun. And that's been established on this show. I would have had to go in and get the knife and just truly stab the shit out of this thing.
Felder just fucking Ramboing a moose.
Yeah, I got a butterfly knife.
I know. I've seen you played with it before on the show.
The butterfly knife is tight as hell.
I think I remember when you got it. I think I remember you being excited it was coming in the mail.
Oh, I'm so pumped, dude. You kidding me? My wife hates it. It's hidden.
Of course she hates it. She likes your fingers.
It's hidden, but I use it. You know I'll be using that shit for? To open Amazon boxes.
I have a stupid knife too that I use to open Amazon boxes. My wife also hates my stupid knife. So I'm knifed. Your boy's knifed up. I got the butterfly knife. I got I was doing a comedy show kind of a month ago, and we're doing like the pre-show stuff, and they're going over, and something was tight on the mic. They're like, "Does anyone have a screwdriver or something we can twist this thing off?" And I pull out my knife, and everyone looks at me like I'm fucking crazy. I'm like, "You wanted something to twist it, right? Like, what the fuck are you talking? Stop staring at me like you're welcome is the proper response."
Bro, I almost got detained by TSA.
Come on.
Because I was at a wedding in Chicago.
Yeah.
And the groomsman gift was a custom knife. And I checked, I had it like on my person.
Yeah.
And my wife was like, "You can't go through security like that." I had already checked my bag.
She was right. And
I was like, "Oh shit, this could be bad." And I went back to the front desk and I was like, "Hey, I got this. It's a gift. Please, can I?" So I had to go downstairs into the back room to put it inside my suitcase.
Oh, that's easy. How'd you almost get detained?
Because if my wife didn't say anything, I would have just walked straight through.
I've got friends who accidentally took pistols through security. That's getting detained.
Yeah, I know. No, I stopped myself
and
from being a problem.
Friends, I definitely mean family members.
But I also didn't want to lose that knife. Like that is a nice knife.
Yeah. I had to ditch a knife once. I was walking to a wrestling event, and I was so excited. We were going to Nashville. We were going to see NXT, and I reached in my pocket. I was like, "God damn it! I got this knife in my pocket. We're nowhere near the hotel. I had to throw it in the trash can. It sucked." Have you heard this story about the MLB PA?
No. What is this one?
Oh, I get to tell you this story?
Yeah.
Oh, Felder, you just made my week. Okay, so MLB PA is famously, historically, one of the strongest unions, not just in sports, but in America. The big schism has always been, that came after the 2000s was performance-enhancing drugs. We'll talk about that later. The man who's been the head of the MLB PA for the last 13 years is a former player named Tony Clark.
Yes, I know
Tony
that.
Clark, 6'8" black man, good baseball player. He resigned this week. Mm-hmm. And initially, the reporting was kind of like, oh, there's been this ongoing investigation between the MLBPA and the NFLPA about their dealings kind of under the table with some of the endorsers. And so we all assumed that was that. This was not that, Felder.
This is a sister-in-law thing?
Felder, do not read the story. I get to tell you the story.
I'm not, you can tell, I'm not going to read it then.
I get to tell you the story, Felder. Because what happened was the SDNY, Southern District of Eastern District of New York, announced that the investigation had revealed that Tony Clark had used the union to enrich himself. And so, first and foremost, everyone listening, that's bad. That's how you destroy faith in unions. That's how you honestly destroy the fabric of America, which they've obviously done. And so everyone's like, oh, that's really bad. How did he enrich himself? And the answer was he hired a bunch of people he knew and loved into positions of power, which cronyism. Don't look at the White House, but look everywhere else in America. It always happens. But this cronyism extended because he got his sister-in-law a job in 2023 with the union. A sister-in-law that he apparently has been sleeping with.
What?
We're going to assume it's his wife's sister because it's funnier than his brother's wife.
That's wild.
Felder.
Nah, that's crazy. Just for the record, I am reading the article, and it does say that
you should.
It does say that all I'm seeing is, shout out, it says they're voting on Wednesday.
Oh, they elected someone last night.
Who did they elect?
Give me a second here. I was just on the article.
Because I see my man is here on the list.
Bruce Mayer.
Damn it. Fuck.
Who's on the list?
Andrew Miller.
Oh, shit.
I went to school with him. I know him. That's my boy.
That's funny as hell.
Andrew, I'll never forget. So it's me. So we go to a friend's wedding. It's me. It's like a guy that coaches baseball at UNCC, Robert Woodard. It's Daniel Bard. Andrew Kerrigan, a bunch of like Josh Horton, a bunch of guys that played. They all played in MLB. We all like hung out together in college,
right?
And I'm poor as shit, right? Mm-hmm. These guys play in Major League Baseball. 2 first-round draft picks. another 5th rounder and an 8th rounder. They got money.
Yeah.
They're ordering wine. We're getting wine for the table. I'm there with my wife. At that point, she was my fiance. I spill $100 bottle of wine all over myself.
Of course you do.
And she looks at me and she's like, "Oh shit, we can't afford this."
That's
I was like,
covered, dog.
I was like, "We can't afford it. I'm not paying for shit."
You misunderstand what's going on here.
I was like, this dude played for the Detroit Tigers and then got a new job where they gave him $18 million more.
Guess who's not paying for dinner? This guy.
I ain't paying for shit.
I'll grab your Uber, dog.
This guy plays for the Red Sox. What do you think is about to happen? And then here's the thing: we didn't even take an Uber. We went from the restaurant to, because we weren't in the what's it called, the rehearsal dinner.
Yeah,
we weren't in the rehearsal dinner, so we all went out to dinner together. We went to a nice restaurant, did our thing. All of the wives and girlfriends took a car back to the house.
Smart.
All of us walked back, stopped at a gas station and got 40s, and then showed up at the post-reception or post-rehearsal dinner party.
This is further proof that money does not change anyone. It just reveals more of who you are.
Bro, shout out to my boy. Hey, Andrew Miller, I hope you make it, dude. I hope you go climb higher.
Well, he probably will, because, I mean, with look at elevation, because with Clark out, Mayer, who was their chief negotiator after the disastrous negotiations in 2017, kind of got elevated to the chief of the union now. I think it's really, like, just like on a strictly, like, human level, like, before we get to the impropriety with the money and the union and betraying the trust of the players, you got to tell your wife, I lost my job. Oh, baby, what happened? Well, you know they was always out to get me. But also, your sister, that job I got her, yeah, she lost that job too. Oh my God, what happened?
Oh, we was fucking.
Okay, so that's my question. Because apparently they've got text messages, they've got some shit. Do you cop or do you ride the deny? Because guess what? AI crazy, baby. They lying on me.
I don't, honestly, this is a very interesting question because, no, I'm being serious. Like, my wife and I have had this conversation. She's like,
you've had what?
She is like, I know that you'll never cheat. You're so lazy.
Right. Oh, that's funny.
She's like, how can you cheat? And I was like, I don't. One, I have no desire, and two,
no desire.
Like, I'm already in this thing with you. Like, you think I want more of this?
You want me to start over with something? No, that seems crazy.
Yeah, I'm like, yo, I don't know how these dudes. I don't know how Sharon Moore had the energy for that shit. I don't understand how Bobby Petrino had the juice for it. Like, obviously, coaching college football ain't that hard. Like,
a lot of free time, dog.
Bro, how much free time do you have? Because you keep telling me that this is you work 24/7, but it seemed like you got, like,
you know what that is? He's writing off the dinners as billable dinners. That's what it is. These are work dinners.
I don't want to go to dinner. No, you know what dinners I like going to? Dinner by my motherfucking self. Have we talked about this secret dinner?
I think we're about to. What the fuck are you talking about?
I have secret dinner.
What? Oh, you repeating the words doesn't make them make more sense.
So, when my kid goes to swim lessons or when my wife and kid are at the pool,
okay,
I have secret dinner where I go, and it's usually in the spring, summertime.
Right.
I make the dinner that I want to have.
Okay.
And then I bring a speaker outside and put on a podcast. And then I eat the dinner underneath the umbrella alone. And that's secret dinner. And they don't know that I had it.
You treat yourself to like a nice evening in?
Yeah, by myself.
So what happens when they come home and it's time for everyone to eat dinner?
then I've moved the food around on the plate. Because I already had my dinner. It's secret dinner.
So Chris doesn't listen to this podcast, obviously.
No, she doesn't listen. Do you think my wife supports anything that I do in my career?
That's real shit, dude. That's people are like, oh, so, one of those reels I started putting up to promote the show on Instagram got like whatever. It wound up on one of Susan's friends' pages, For You pages. Yeah. And then she was like, oh, I saw your husband's podcast on my For You page. She goes, I don't listen to it. She didn't say it directly, but eventually was like, all right, yeah, it's a lot of fun, I'm sure.
Yeah, bro. I have secret, like, if you think I want to have, if you think I want to talk to another person, not just lady, a person. When I'm trying to have,
I like people. That's the difference. I like people.
No, man. No, I don't like the affair that I would have.
The affair you're currently having with Secret Dinner. What the fuck going to have? This is an affair, by the way. You should admit it to, when my family's not around, I do this thing in secret. I really enjoy it. And when they come back, I do things. I purposely obfuscate what's happening so that they don't figure it out.
Yeah, secret dinner. Like when I travel for work.
Well, that's the title for the episode. Secret dinner.
Well, when I travel for work, your boy.
Oh, that's
right. Hang on.
That's different.
There's other people that travel too. Like we all travel together.
Yeah.
I still have secret dinner.
That's fair.
I'll go to the hotel bar, and then I'm just like, can I get it to go? And then I just go into my room and I eat it alone. It's secret dinner.
I've done that before. Yeah, I've done that.
Bro, I'm telling you, if you ain't never made the burger that you wanted to make, but no rush.
Secret. You're not hiding. I think the hiding is what makes it weird. I don't even.
It's not hiding. They're just not here. That's different.
Can we get back?
I'm not eating it in a closet.
I love that this joke about Tony Clark has resulted in you admitting to like a food affair.
I'm not eating it in a closet. I'm sitting on my back patio.
The fact that you make yourself a plate liner and then push the food around is that's the way I'm stuck. Sorry. The rest of it, I completely understand. The forensic countermeasures is where I'm stuck, Felder.
Yeah, I gotta make it look like I'm still having dinner with my family. We have family dinner every night.
You can just sit and enjoy a nice glass of wine or something. I'm not hungry right now.
No, they don't. I'm gonna tell you right now, they don't like that. You try that. You try that. See how far that gets you. It's not gonna get you very far. I'm telling you right now. I'm just being honest. I'm just being honest.
From.
Hey, yeah.
Oh.
I'm just telling you, like, they don't like that. They want me to have dinner too, and I'm like,
so
I already had secret dinner.
So let's say this. There's an investigation to Michael Felder, and it comes to light that secret dinners have been occurring. Do you, A, lie to your wife about secret dinner, or B, say, you caught me?
You caught me.
I think this is where Tony Clark gets advice now.
You caught me. You got me.
Hand up my back. Ball me, coach.
Hey, listen, you guys was at the pool for 5 hours. I made the perfect burger that I wanted with bacon and cheese, and it was melted. It was smashed. It was
your wife loves you. Your child loves you. They wouldn't be excited for you to have this for yourself?
No. What? Huh?
Okay.
I had double fried fries. I got double fried fries. I got the homemade bun.
Can I ask you
lightly toasted,
Can I ask you
steamed.
Steamed.
Yeah, let's do it.
NFL transactions. Tyreek Hill gets released. Tyreek Hill knee exploded last season. Apparently, there's like a market for him. Talking about going back to Kansas City. You talk about the wildest wide receiver room of all time is if they brought him back to Kansas City.
Yeah. Like what? What do you want from him?
But like it's not like he got kind of hurt or like he's a little old. He's gotten older and his knee exploded.
The thing for me, obviously you just referenced Kansas City. The thing for me is like we gotta check like he's got to pass a physical, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
They have Hollywood Brown. They have
Rasheed
the kid from Texas. Yes, the Rasheed Rice also. He's not from Texas. He's from what? Houston.
Yeah.
So, I mean, honestly, like if you're the Cheetah, like, can you get back to Cheetah standards?
Yeah.
And you got to prove that.
Yeah.
That's the part that's interesting to me is how.
But with all the off the field stuff, is it worth it to bring him in the building and say, let's see if it can happen?
I don't think so.
I agree. At this point, that's kind of what I'm getting at. It's that like the uncertainty of what the knee is going to be and the certainty of how I know you behave. And plus, it's a place where we've had to cover for you before here. Like, go back and Google the things he was doing off the field in Kansas City that didn't get asked about because Kansas City. What?
I was like, what actually happened? And you're dislocated knee, torn ACL, torn MCL, PCL.
Yep.
Bro.
He got fucked up. Like, not a laughing matter because
it's not a laughing matter.
That's the kind of thing that like when he's like, I still got time, like, bro, man, maybe I would say go home and be a family man, but he seems to fuck that up too.
I hope you just saved your money. Some of it.
Feeling he didn't.
Some of it. I mean, you know what's crazy? And this isn't a brag, but like, I'm still living off my Chicago money, baby.
There you go.
My wife did a great job. And so that's why I think she can tolerate secret dinner.
I'm a texter.
Don't.
I'm
not having secret dinner today.
Oh my gosh.
Today we're having shrimp tacos.
That sounds delicious. We're doing. Oh, I know we're doing actually, and I can help.
See, listen, I'm one jump ahead. All right, what else you got? Come on, because I got some stuff for you too. I wrote down notes.
Am I the last person on Tua Island?
No, me.
Okay, good. I'm so glad I'm not alone. Like, everyone's like, he's not going to work out. His brains. He's got to. I honestly think it's playing behind that bad offensive line, and then he got the thing we said about buddy and Drake May, where I openly was like, hey, I think that playing behind an offensive line where have a game like that can really shake your confidence, like for a long term. Like I think that season where Tua kept getting hit, more than even the injury, it shook his confidence playing in Miami. I think that in the right system with a good O-line, he could be something special again.
Yeah. I
also was like in the building when he did that second half thing against Georgia. So I'm well aware that I am not the clearest voice on this.
Well, listen, and guess what? I'm probably less clear than you. Because I saw Tua in January in LA, I think it was 2016.
Okay.
He sucked real bad. Then I saw Tua in May 2016. Real good. And I watched his workouts and I talked to like full disclosure, like I did the entire Elite 11 whole shit.
Yeah.
So I got to see him twice that year, plus the Elite 11, plus I'll be honest, he's left-handed, so we stand a king. And what?
You know how I feel about you people.
Yeah, you think we're all rats?
No. You're genetic dead-ends. You're genetic cul-de-sacs. You don't even pass the gene down through heredity.
Here's what
it means. No. It's a useless mutation that is being bred out of the world, and I'm happy about it.
And that's so harsh and mean. And here's the reality. I think that we're the opposite of that, like the complete opposite.
That's not how genes work. If the gene is not decided to be advantageous, it gets bred out, which is happening.
No, but I know how to do everything you can do.
Backwards.
No, your way.
The right way, anyway.
I can do the right way, and I can do it the other way. I'm just telling you.
The wrong.
I'd love to watch you write with your left hand.
Why would I need to do that silly shit?
Because you look like an idiot.
But
I can write with my right. I can write with my right hand.
You had to see. It is a disability.
We shall overcome.
It's a disability. You had to Dog, yeah, I'm not doing this with you.
Well, we're not going to talk about disabled people like this.
Back to Tua Island, you asshole.
So, but I saw him, and I got to, like, if anybody wants to look up the Tua NFL Network documentary, I'm on it.
Yeah.
And I talk about him working to overcome, like, Tua was a bowling ball in high school for the first 3 years.
Yeah.
He was an absolute monster running the football, and then he became a quarterback. And to be able to get to that level was really hard, and to become like an early draft pick and to be able to push the ball. And I'm going to say this, and this is going to sound super callous. How many times has he actually been hit?
Well, I mean, a lot. He was the most hit quarterback in the NFL 2 years ago.
What the fuck does that mean?
It was the most hits.
He took more hits. He took more hits than fucking Kenneth Walker.
I don't see how what I said is confusing.
Did he take more hits than Kenneth Walker took just in the Super Bowl?
Okay, but you and I both know they're not football players.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and pretend like, oh my God, his brain don't work. I'm like, bro, have you seen offensive linemen?
Thank you.
That's what I'm saying. That's the point I'm trying to get to.
You and I are right there. Copa said it. Got you.
Like, unless you believe, and guess what? You got to admit this to yourself, right? These dudes is mad soft. They're closer to punters.
So I don't know if it's mad soft. I do think that some people aren't built for football. I think that Tua is a person who may love football, but is not. Football doesn't love him.
I think that he's built for football. I think if you let him go out and play the way that he wants to play, I think he'll be okay.
Me too.
But that's not the answer. But what I'm saying is, hang on, I'm looking at their roster right now, right?
He's going to be cut, so the roster has him today, but yes.
So, Devon A-Chain, has he taken more hits than Tua?
I'm not going to, yes, of course. Everyone you say is going to take more hits than Tua. I'm just saying.
Darren Waller.
He's a higher, but as individuals, he's a higher propensity for head trauma during those hits than other players. I'm not calling him soft. I'm not calling him weak. I'm calling him a quarterback who's not built to get hit by NFL players. And that's okay too.
Well, hey man.
If you give him good protection, like we've seen him produce in the NFL. I know he's capable of it. I know he can get back there if he can reach. Sam Darnold was seeing ghosts. And that's kind of the fun thing about this is that because the Seahawks pulled it off with a retread, someone's going to be like, I can fix him on Tua. I can fix him on Kyler Murray. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah, it's like a lady on Bumble.
Take me through your analogy. I don't.
Bumble's a dating app.
Motherfucker. Yes. Okay. Keep going.
And they meet a guy, and the guy like lives with his parents, or the guy has like a 1-bedroom, or like a 1-bedroom, half bedroom, a studio, but he has a roommate in a studio, and she's like, I can fix him. That's what somebody's gonna do that. That's all I'm saying.
Love is Blind is back. I'm sure I'll have Chris Knox.
Dude, I fucking hate that show so much.
Let's get
my wife is watching it.
Yeah.
My wife is watching it. And she got mad last night.
So did my wife.
Huh?
So did my wife.
She got mad last night because she was like, one of her friends texted her and was like, this guy doesn't even tell her that she's beautiful. And I was like, the motherfucker just said that. I'm not even listening. What
did you have notes for me about? What do you want to ask me about?
Can we talk about the NBA All-Star?
Yes.
All right.
What'd you think? Are you an All-Star guy historically?
No.
I am. So like for me, growing up, All-Star Weekend always coincided with state finals for wrestling. Mm-hmm. So I know that like NBA Saturday night, like the dunk contest and 3-point contest, I would be in usually in the winner's bracket for after Saturday.
Sure, so Sunday, okay, Brad.
whatever. I was a good wrestler. Sunday, I would be wrestling 2 matches, generally the semifinals and the finals. So Saturday and like Saturday night, I'd be in the hotel room where we're watching in the NBA Saturday night. And then I get to college, and it was always Valentine's Day that time. So I'd have a girlfriend. I'd be like, I'm actually going to work this week. I got to pick up a shift at the bar. So I'd be literally getting paid on Valentine's Day weekend to watch the dunk contest.
Oh, same. Because I worked at a bar.
Yeah, it's what you do. You're a bouncer. It's easy. I get paid in alcohol. I get paid to drink and watch basketball. And then like recently, I'm kind of falling off. I do think that the like manufactured, they used to play harder is a bunch of horse shit, but I do think that this year was a lot of fun because Wemby's a psychopath.
I see. I was going to go the other way. I was going to talk about Ant-Man.
Let's do it. I can talk about Ant-Man all day.
He's like, yo, I'm going against this dude. Every jump ball, I won it. And then I saw the press conference, and he was like, they cheating me. They keep throwing it towards him. He's a foot taller than me. Why don't you throw it towards me? And then I can get it.
If Anthony Edwards could just calm down a little bit.
I love it.
Did you see the interview where he's like, I'm trying, or not interview, the guy caught him on a hot mic, like, I got to get back to Atlanta. I got to get home.
Yeah.
Some people don't need to come home.
Bro, I wish he played football so bad.
He used to.
I know. He wanted to.
It makes more sense to play basketball. Like
it made more sense to play basketball.
Yes.
But I wish he played football. Like you trade out Antonio Brown, you get Anthony Edwards. Like, let's go.
Is Anthony? That's funny. Is Anthony Edwards CTE free Antonio Brown?
Yeah. He don't make as bad decisions. Also, did you see the interview with him where he said, I thought this was the dopest thing. They were like, NBA product research, whatever. They rank you as the number 7 all-time best-looking player.
Yeah.
And he was like, best looking, what? He was like the 7th best player? They're like, no, best-looking player.
Yeah.
And he was like, y'all can't let my girl see this.
This is the man who also prepaid 18 years of child support for one of them kids. So, like, maybe you shouldn't come home, sir.
Bruh.
You can't get out of trouble in fucking Minnesota, man. You don't need to come back to Atlanta. You free. Don't.
Bro, I
would go see so many more Hawks games if he was on the Hawks. I'll be honest.
Bro, if he go back to Atlanta, it's gonna be him.
Oh my god.
It's gonna be Gucci Mane, Jeezy,
or more younger and contemporary people who probably would actually interact with him because we are old and naming artists that we
Migos.
Like. I don't know. I think he may be aged below Migos, man.
I don't know, man.
These new kids, they're young.
I think they like him.
What else you got? What's else on the Felder list you wanted to ask me about?
I will say this. So I was watching another thing, the All-Star game, so many empty seats, and I guess a lot of it was due to the Olympics. How do you feel about the Olympics?
I have not watched. So the Winter Olympics for me, unless you got money, you can't even like. There's such a like Summer Olympics. Everybody has access. Thank you. Everyone access to water or the ground. Like you can run. If you want to be a downhill skier, the shit that you know what I'm saying? Like it's like Norway's leading the medal count. I bet it is. Y'all got to ski to get to the fucking store. Like this is ridiculous. It feels like such a very. It's a very and again maybe this is not like living in a cold place bias, but like there's a reason why football players come from Florida and Georgia. There's a reason why downhill skiers come from places where you can downhill ski most of the fucking year. And so for me, I have no entry point for like I'll come in and if something dope's on, I'll stop and watch it. But I have yet to sit down this winter and be like, let's put on some fucking Olympics. What about you?
Man, I'm not watching this shit. Here's the thing for me. I'm not a phony.
I don't need to fake it.
I'm not a phony, dog. Like I'm not. I'm not going to pretend to give a fuck about sports that I never watch.
But okay, so
no, hang on. No, okay. I got the hang on calculator. Here we go.
Oh Lord.
365 days in a year, right?
Yes.
Okay. times 4, 1,460 days.
Yep.
Minus 14, that's 2 weeks.
Okay.
So for 1,446 days, y'all don't watch this shit.
Correct.
You don't give a fuck about it.
Yep.
And then for 14 days, you're the biggest fan.
Well, okay, so
I think that's bullshit.
Counterpoint.
Yeah.
There's track and field events every weekend. I know because my father watches them on all those streaming services and texts me about them. And I'm like,
So he watches them.
So will you just time out for a second? Damn.
I'll time out.
But when the Olympics roll around, I'm in for the 100-meter. I'm in. And not because I'm a fan of the sport, because I'm a fan of that's the thing about it is like for you and me, sometimes like the knowledge of the sport makes it more enjoyable. But for other times, it's like, hey, I like the spirit of the competition. I'm a competition junkie. I'll watch table tennis in the summer. I'll watch Summer Olympics. I'm in on gymnastics. I'm in on everything. Winter Olympics. Honestly, if someone's like, yo, it's a dope figure skating routine, I'd be in. It just has not captured my attention in that way. I'm not going to say that I'm not a phony because I am a phony. I don't watch a lot of these sports when the Summer Olympics come around. Or this year, or curling. I like curling. It's interesting to me every 4 years, but I'm not going to seek out my local curling league. I don't know, is it an arena league? I don't know what the fuck it is. I wouldn't do that because that just doesn't appeal to me. But I do enjoy human stories. I do enjoy competition, and the Olympics is literally the soft pedal piece of the world. Whatever, man. And it's also athletes who don't get to shine for those other however many days you calculated. I like to see there's a bobsled or downhill something. She's 41 years old. She's a former softball player. She lives here in Georgia, and she could never make the U.S. softball team. But and again, I apologize. I do not know this lady's name. It's on me. I should know more about this. But she was able to become a gold medal bobsledder because she applied her skills to a new sport. That's a cool story, even though I personally could not give 2 fucks about bobsledding. That's a cool story to me.
That's fantastic.
I'm a phony then. Fuck you. Do you have any more you wanted to ask me about? Please ask me about Cam Newton.
No, I'm just saying,
Please ask me about Cam Newton.
I honestly, you're talking about Elena Myers-Taylor, by the way.
Thank you. I couldn't think of her name, and I feel bad about it. Elena Myers-Taylor.
No, I think he's an idiot, and also, he said platonic friends, and I was like, this dude is fucking
So if you haven't
stupid.
seen this clip, he had these two, or I think he's on their show. It seems like he was in the frying seat, and y'all.
I don't have platonic friends that are women. What is the fuck is platonic? He can't read.
I know how to walk this line.
He's a great football player.
He's a great football player. He's a great football player. And we didn't say quarterback because that nigga was a football player.
He was a football player. He cannot read.
He puts the fun.
One fish, two fish, red fish, blue fish.
He puts the fun and functionally illiterate.
Yeah. To make fun of.
That being said, I finally found the one athlete I think needs a podcast.
Who?
Because Cam doesn't. Cam shouldn't have a podcast. Please don't listen to the nigga says, ever. The one person in the world who does need a podcast, Kevin Durant.
Oh, yeah, Kevin Durant.
I don't know if that's his burner. I don't know if it's some performance. I don't give a shit. I know this nigga has opinions, and they are hilarious.
He doesn't. Listen, we've seen his ankles. He does not care.
This is so true. You see, he got that lotion commercial.
Yeah, I saw the lotion commercial. This dude is great. He's fit. I love him.
Legs, the toothpick ass.
Do you know what I say when people ask me what grade my kids are in?
What?
They go what grades are your kids in? At the elementary school? I said I only got one. She's in 2nd grade. I said, but we're one and done, like Kevin Durant. Listen, the Durantula? You kidding me? The Slim Reaper? One and done. Kevin Durant. My kids heard me say that.
I'm going to operate off of the belief that this burner account is Kevin Durant. Because him calling Russell Westbrook a triple-double cocaine bear is
That's
the
great.
most perfect nickname I've ever heard for anyone.
Yeah. So here's the thing. I'm gonna go backwards and go forwards.
Do it.
1, curling. You mentioned curling.
I did mention curling.
I am my daughter and my wife watch the Olympics.
Okay.
My daughter was watching curling, and she was like, "I don't understand." And I was like, "It's just like," and she was like, "Dad, can you teach me about curling?" And I was like, "No, fuck no, I don't know shit about it." I was like, "It looks like shuffleboard to me." She's like, "What's shuffleboard?"
Oh Lord.
So I showed her like old school, like classic shuffleboard.
Yeah.
And then I was like, "But we used to play this when I like in college and right after college. We used to play this table shuffleboard." And I showed her table shuffleboard, and I was like, the sand goes on, and you can do that. Mm-hmm. And she was like, "Can we get a shuffleboard table?" And I was like, "I mean, we can afford it. I don't know where we would put it.
Yeah, where's it gonna go?
I don't know get rid of it. Gonna go."
Can I tell you my brick to the head cockiness?
Yeah.
If you gave me 4 years in a sponsorship, I could be an Olympic curler.
Good. I say go for it.
The key word is sponsorship. I need someone to pay for some shit. But like, if I was going to if I legitimately trained for 4 years, I'd see y'all wherever the next one is.
Yeah. So the other thing with the Olympics for me, I watch basketball.
Of course.
Because I like basketball.
Yeah.
And I know the players and I like them. I've aged out of, I used to watch field hockey pretty relentlessly.
Have you aged out of field hockey?
My friends have aged out of field hockey. So the people that I know that were on the field hockey Olympic team aren't on the team anymore. Okay. So I don't watch it anymore.
Okay, makes sense.
I've aged out of soccer for the same reason.
I get into soccer. I like soccer.
Women's soccer specifically.
Yeah, for sure.
It's like I went to UNC. So
yeah.
I knew like Heather O'Reilly.
Olympians. Y'all crank out Olympians.
Yeah, Heather O'Reilly and I, we're on beer pong team together. Same thing with Rachel Dawson on field hockey. One of my good friends from college, shout out to Michael Briggs. His wife was the goal tender for the Olympic field hockey team, women's field hockey.
Right on.
Like, so I'm watching that shit. I'm watching it because I care.
You know these people. Yeah.
I know them.
Yeah.
And then, I guess, can we talk about this as college coaches and money? Because they have really pissed me off. I did a podcast about it. If you check out itsfelder.substack.com, it's a free episode of the podcast, which is usually behind the paywall, but this one is free. And I hit 3 spots on the head, and I don't feel bad about it. Let me give you I don't know if you listen to it, but let me give them to you right now real quick.
Hit me with it.
Dion with finding players.
Mm-hmm.
Pete Golding with players living in the same country club neighborhood.
Too damn close.
And then John Sumrall.
Dog, I'm so glad you brought this up.
Let's do it.
Take me through it, brother, because like for those who don't know, those are 3 examples of how they've depicted that this thing has changed when it really hasn't. We talked about it last week with Joel, where it's like the desires of coaches have become conflated.
They've
with
changed
the money
more than the players.
Exactly. And the answer to my eye is you just keep coaching. But when you talk about those 3 examples, clearly that's not what's happening on the coaches' ranks.
Right. So what we're dealing with is Deion Sanders finding players. Like, I'm going to tell you something right now. And I thought about this a lot. Like, this is not like a willy-nilly opinion. When I used to get in trouble when I was a kid, I used to weigh where my parents would, where they would land.
Yeah.
And so it's like, if I get caught for this, am I going to get a whooping? If I get caught for this, am I going to get something that's worse than a whooping, which is sitting down at the kitchen table and having to talk about it for an hour?
Not gonna hear
like, bro, just beat my ass for 30 seconds and then I'm done.
Did my time out.
I'm done. How long am I going to get grounded is the other part.
Right.
But if I could just pay my parents, right? If I could just if I make $1 million via NIL, and I could just
not as an employee, by the way, mind you, not for money. I'm not as an employee. Very important part.
If I could just pay my parents, and then I get to skip school, don't get grounded, and I'm fine.
It's a bad lesson.
I'm gonna tell you what. You know where I'm not going?
School.
Yeah. Fuck that.
Well, so it's a bad lesson twice because obviously the scholastic side of it, but the other side is like kind of what we're seeing writ large in society, where if something's punishable by a fine, which that means it's just legal for a price.
Yeah.
So what you're saying is me skipping practice is acceptable as long as I pay the money.
Right.
And that inherent message is so injurious to the players and the idea of a program and what you allegedly trying to build. And something you said last week that has stuck with me since you said it. What happens to the money Deion's collecting from these children?
Right.
Where does it go?
His pockets.
Please believe that, because again, Joel last week brought up a very good point that I brought up many times in this podcast. Google Prime Prep. Just Google. Yeah, I know. Listeners.
Nightmare.
Just Google Prime Prep. This man is a thief who preyed upon children and educators. He's not a good person.
And by the way, his fines for players, none of them have anything to do with school.
Why would they? Let's talk next about Summerall wasn't next. Who'd you have next?
Golding.
Oh, Pete. So before the
go ahead,
go
playoff,
off, right?
King. We stand. Go off.
This is before the playoff, right?
Mm-hmm.
This
bitch.
Pete Golding, who's never been anyone's choice for head coach. I don't give a fuck what Ole Miss acts like. Did a press conference prior to the playoff saying it's different now that the players are living close to the coaches and the boosters. They're living in he said, did he say our?
Country club.
Country clubs. You can play for them, but you can't dance with my daughter, goddammit. How is that any different from that shit?
That shit felt mad racist, dude.
It was. That shit was mad racist. Like and in a school like Ole Miss, where they couldn't
especially ban the Ole Miss,
flag,
yeah,
where you had to ban the fucking sticks because you couldn't say something about the flag and do that in that state. To do that, and guess what? People are gonna be like, "Oh, he's playing to his base." The base there, they want to win football games, motherfucker. That's the thing that's come around at Ole Miss and Oxford is they like winning football games. They don't like having their own racist shit thrown in their face. And when it's your coach doing the throwing, you can only say so fucking much. Not me, not my team. I don't live in Mississippi. Fuck Pete Golding. What did you want to say about it?
To me, I will say this. I live in South Charlotte.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to call myself affluent. I have means.
Mm-hmm.
I live next to 2 country clubs. I'm not involved in those country clubs. I do go to a swimming racket club. That shit is mad bougie. But I do think I think saying that is completely ridiculous, gross to me.
Unacceptable.
Because how did you get to live in the country club? Off the backs of who?
And that's the thing. Like you're talking about,
off the backs of who?
Of the players. But you're talking about a level of media and literacy that's been kind of bred out of this country, because all you've done there, Felder, to point out the hypocrisy is ask one more fucking question. You didn't do a deep dive. You didn't do an expose. You asked an extra question, and that's the saddest and sickest fucking part of all this, is that we've lost the ability to ask the extra question. I got to get out of here. So do you. I want to ask about your last one here.
Last one. John
buddy
Summerall.
in Florida. You got this one. So educate the listeners about what's happening down there.
So John Summerall talks about players saying things are hard, or it's not this is hard for me. I'm having a hard time. He said, I'm like, dude, you make money. Shut up, bro. What the fuck?
Before you've coached a game.
It's not even that. A 19-year-old comes up and says, this is hard.
I mean that in the fact that there are some places with cachet where, one, they know better than to say this in public, and two, where you may have earned that cachet with that player, and this is like the 5th time this has happened. But you're right. For a 19-year-old, a 20-year-old, a child to say, Coach, I'm struggling with X, Y, and Z, and for you to say, oh, man, you're getting paid, shut the fuck up and dribble, that is
right.
Some shit. Again, very racist. But two, it's not what the job is. That's not what the job is.
That's the whole point. Listen, I know we got to get out of here.
Yeah.
But that's the fucking point for me. You're supposed to be a teacher.
Yes.
Fuck all this other shit. You're supposed to be a teacher. And if someone walked up to you, if you're a teacher, if a teacher and if a student walks up and says, I don't get it. This is hard. Like I don't know if I can do it. You make money. Shut up. Instead of, and maybe it's because I come from a family of teachers.
Yeah.
But in my mind, that's my mom putting her arm around the kid and going, okay, let's make this big problem that you're having, let's make it smaller.
Yeah.
Money doesn't matter. Let's make this big problem small, and then we can knock it all out, and we'll get you to where you need to go. The principal at my kid's school, she is very data-driven. One of the big things that she does is they have breakout groups, and the small things that you are struggling with, they work on. Doesn't matter if your family's rich, doesn't matter if your family's poor, doesn't matter if your family's straight down the middle. We're going to figure out a way to make this work for you. And the idea that he said, I'm like, dude, you make money, shut up, bro, to me is gross. And the fact that there are so many people in the comments going, hell yeah, we like this, is disgusting to me.
They like it. They like seeing subjugation of people they feel that they're better than, who have, and also, like Bo says, it's a lot.
How are you better than them? You don't you're not going to NFL, bitch.
Felder, tell them where they can find you, dog.
It's felder.substack.com, Tar Heel 24/7, and on X, it's in the bleachers. On Blue Sky, it's Felder. Yeah, like that. Like in Instagram, you don't need to see me on Instagram. My Instagram is mostly just like,
it'll depress you because you don't cook as good as him. It's really annoying.
It's that, but it's also like, fuck ice for life, forever. Fuck ice.
Always. Yes, in case this is your first episode, thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Fuck ice forever. That has been another episode of the Unanimous Decision Podcast. We'll be back with you next week with a guest on Tuesday, and then Felder back on Friday. As always, brought to you by DanielPaulMortgages.com. If you can pay your rent, you can pay a mortgage. It's my job to help you qualify. Make sure you check out my other podcasting venture, Life, Love, and Real Estate. We recorded our first episode of 2026 earlier this week, so it'll be dropping out next week. Make sure you subscribe to not miss your best way to be ready for your new home in 2026. Also, check out the Insanity Check here on the MTR Network. We're back in these trying times, help you navigate all this here craziness. That was your show. There is no outro. See you guys next week.